I'm Tom from Rideshare Reviews, and this is a look at how you can find Lime scooters to juice within the Lime app once you've signed up to be a juicer. So first you sign up with Lime and you have to get approved, and they ship you some chargers and then activate the juicer mode in the app. And you use the same app that you would use to ride scooters. You just go to the upper left and switch over to juicer mode instead of rider mode. And then this is what you'll see. You can see you have the toggle between harvest and serve up at the top, and then this little pin that you can drag around the map. So I'm going to drag this around, and you can see as I move it, the map actually updates with scooters that are available for me to go and juice. So here's one down here. You can see I would get a $7 bounty on that. If you don't see any scooters, you can drag the map, but you can also press the refresh button in the lower right, and that will bring up any scooters that you missed the first time. So then let's drill down and see where that one is located. Looks like it's sitting over by a BART station, which makes a lot of sense. Now I can actually click on that scooter, and it's going to give me some important stats. The payout that I would receive when it last had a GPS signal, so 5 minutes ago, that's great. It means it probably is actually in that location. And then the last ride 10 hours ago. So one thing you want to be a little bit cautious about is if there's a long distance since, so maybe a day or two or even more since the last GPS signal, that might indicate that the scooter's lost, and if you go there, you're not actually going to find it. Ditto with the last ride being a long time ago. Now that I can pull this up, I could actually navigate to that location. And when I'm close by, I can press that ring button, and it will actually make the physical scooter beep or ring, and that can tell me where it actually is, so I can get out of my car and go find it for juicing. Another thing I can do is press the satellite icon in the lower left, and that's going to bring up a satellite map so I can get a better sense for where exactly that scooter is located. So it looks like maybe it's on a trail, or it might be, parked along here in the parking lot or something like that. When I'm ready to actually go ahead and harvest that, I would press the harvest button down at the bottom of the screen, and that's going to give me the ability to scan the QR code on that scooter, and then I would load it into my car and take it back and juice it. I can cover that in some other videos. So again, if I complete the whole process for this particular one, I would get $7. Now I'm going to switch back out of satellite mode. I'm going to zoom out around here. And you can go and scroll around. Now as you're seeing, there's not a ton of scooters that are actually available, and the reason for that is it's about 9:50 in the morning. So most of the scooters have probably already been placed. People haven't really gotten a chance to ride them and wear the battery down yet. So the best thing to do is look at different points in the day, but also at 9 p.m. almost all of the scooters are released for charging. So you'll see a huge jump in scooters, even if they have a fairly high battery level. And you'll also see probably a large jump in people going out to look for them. So they do tend to get snapped up pretty quickly. But if you do wait until 9 p.m., you tend to see a lot more scooters when you do this sort of zooming around process. And I find sometimes the map doesn't quite refresh accurately, so it helps to go to an area and then press the refresh button a couple times to see if you can pull up anything that maybe was missed. But here it does look like there's not too much available out there right now. So that's how you find scooters in the Lime Juicer app. And again, in other tutorials, I'll cover how you actually physically get them, and then how you juice them and ultimately serve them so you can get paid. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel.